Welcome to Gameplay Sessions live streaming on twitch.tv/FOMOSAMOFO. I am your host, BlueSwim, and today we are going to be taking a look at WWE 2K25 running on the NintendoSwitch 2 for both good and bad reasons. The good being the fact that this is a fucking fantastic port. From everything I've played, everything I've experienced, both docked and in handheld mode, it's really, really good. You'll see that for yourself in just a bit. And unfortunately, the not so good, which is the passing of the legendary immortal Hulk Hogan. And obviously there's a lot of character flaws there with Hogan. Obviously, the first thing coming to mind is the racist comments. And I mean, you can't make any excuses for those. It's obviously damaged his legacy to a irreparable amount. But at the same point, if not for Hogan in the 80s and him rebranding himself as Hollywood with the NWO in the 90s, pro wrestling, WWE, AEW, whatever, all of them would not be what they are today if not for him. And I'm a big fan of giving props when props are due. Hulk Hogan, the on-screen character, what you gonna do, brother? I mean, one of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time. From an entertainment standpoint, amazing promos, you name it. Terry Bollea, the man, obviously, just massive character flaws there. I mean, and even if you take, the racist comments out of it, you look at, some of the things he's heavily exaggerated throughout the years. That doesn't do him any favors either. But, at the same point, it's, you can't not celebrate the good part of Hulk Hogan, even if the actor that portrayed him on TV is an asshole, um, it is what it is. I don't blame anybody for no longer being a Hulkamaniac or being mad at him or whatever the situation may be. But I also have been not a fan in the least of the way that social media has reacted to him. It just feels like everybody's looking for an excuse to morally justify just dunking on anybody, no matter how significant their contributions may have been to their lives at one point or another. I'm not a fan of that approach to things. I prefer to focus as much on the positive as I can, while also acknowledging that, yeah, there's some massive, flaws with Hogan. Or Terry Bollea, or however you want to separate the two, the on-screen character from the actual guy. Yeah, I mean, there's just, yeah, it's complicated. And, Hogan's legacy is forever complicated because of those comments. It's like the last 10 years or so of controversies, the comments on the sex tape leaking, the lawsuit against Gawker. I think it ended up bankrupting that iteration of Gawker. And, I mean, he ended up getting like $140 million in settlement or something like that. I mean, most of the last 10 years has just been not good stuff with regards to Hogan. But, you go back, you watch, like WWE's been streaming the, like the best of Hogan's matches and stuff like that on YouTube, like 24/7 since he passed. And it's like, what would wrestling have been without him? Your guess is as good as mine, but I don't think it would be what it is today without him. So, props will be given where props are due. And nobody could have portrayed the character of Hulk Hogan better than him. But, let's see, we'll switch over to the WWE 2K25. Fade that over. And this is main menu, and the first thing that should jump out at you if you've been paying attention to the WWE 2K stuff is the island being on screen, and that is over here on the right. This is, I'm not going to get into this because it's just like one of those, like, the neighborhood style modes or whatever. But essentially, this mode was limited only to next-gen consoles, Xbox Series X and PS5. Wasn't on the Xbox One, wasn't on the PS4. And that should kind of be a clear indication as to what the foundation for the Switch 2 version is. This is, primarily the next-gen WWE game. And, I mean, there's a few things that you'll notice, here or there if you see it's like a side-by-side comparison, like a lack of reflections for like the Titantron or the screen on the back during the entrances, like they don't reflect on the ramp as they're walking. If you see that side by side, that's a difference between the PS5 version. Maybe some textures here and there, possibly. I mean, overall, this is an excellent port. And it really, really makes me optimistic about some of the other, annual sports games. Because I'm a sports game guy. More so than I think I am. I pretty much buy, EAFC or FIFA every year. Buy MLB The Show every year. Maybe Madden when it goes cheap. Very curious to see how Madden does on the Switch 2. Because that's going to be coming out next month. Game key card release, so I guess might as well go digital with that one too. Shit. But yeah, it's if WWE 2K25 is any indication as to what to expect from the annual sports games when they come to Switch 2, this system is going to be in phenomenal shape for quite some time to come. And let's see, we will get into this, and we'll jump over to the MyFaction. This is basically the collector card mode. And it's one of the better online-based collector card games. They give you a lot to do, both single-player, competitively if you want. There's like login rewards, there's like locker codes that they occasionally like post on social media or display in the main menu and whatnot. And looks like I'm not going to get the loyalty reward this week. Looks like I'm going to miss it by a day because I forgot to play on Friday. But yeah, they have those as well. I really enjoy it, to be honest. It's not perfect. There is a lot of incentive to open your wallet. But there's also a lot that, can put in-game currency in your wallet as well. You have like things like this, like the birthday bash for Finn Balor. That'll give you like 120 of the emblems, I think they're called. Something like that. There's one for Triple H as well. And, of course, what you see down in the middle of the screen is the requirements. You need to have a male wrestler that is an Emerald class. And for Finn Balor, it's Gold. But sometimes there'll be specific characters that you need or specific cards. And, basically there's just a huge variety of these different challenges to go through. And sometimes you'll get like packs as rewards as well. Let's see. July, Smash and Stash. Yeah, let's see. View reward details. So basically you can get, packs, or like a pack from each of these sets. I played that last night, I think it was. And I managed to get one pack. I haven't opened that yet. I was saving it for today. But we will jump into this. And we'll use Obafemi. who is the NXT champion, if memory serves correctly. I don't watch NXT, to be honest. I'll check out the premium live events whenever they're on like Peacock or whatever. But as far as actually doing like the weekly NXT stuff, it's like that. I just, I just tend to really focus on just like Raw and stuff like that. Okay, so one thing you'll notice with the gameplay is that when they switch these like special camera angles, the frame rate drops to about 30 frames per second. And apparently that might be consistent across all the modes oh crap, I think I just did the same move. I think it's consistent across all the versions of the game. Like apparently that happens on PS5 as well. And of course I did it again. Just my natural instinct is just grab and then left B. Whatever that move is usually what I go to. Oh, shit. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what the resolution is on this. It might be closer to 2K. No pun intended. Rather than like 4K. That's like another. That's like one of the only big differences between the between the PS5 version and the Switch one. I mean, it's like for the most part, the experience is pretty much exactly the same. Oh, there is some changes to the creation suites. A lot of people tend to post like smut in like the custom image uploader on some of the other versions of the game, so I guess Nintendo might have forced that change about. So yeah, I mean, and of course that sucks because basically all the creation elements you have right now are basically just ones that are made on the Switch. You don't have any of the multi-platform character uploads and stuff like that. That sucks. That's pretty much the big differences that I can come up with. And aside from that, it's like the experience is just... I mean, it's pretty much the same WWE experience that you'll have on other platforms. I mean, by and large, it is excellent. I forgot I had the hold buttons rather than just tapping them repeatedly. I tend to like tapping the buttons rather than just holding it. It kind of puts like your own physical strength to the to the test, because when you get into later matches, if you've been tapping a lot, it's going to be harder to evade tapping out to a submission. Okay, so with all of these MyFaction challenges, you'll see up in the top right corner, MFP earned. And those are earned through match actions, and I'll show that right now. Basically, you have to accomplish enough of these goals to fill that 60 MyFaction points goal. So you have like the Showboat one. You basically have to do a crowd taunt, which is left, I think, left or right, something like that. Then you can have you taunt the opponent with up, I believe, on the directional pad or D-pad or buttons, D-pad buttons, however you want to call those things. Land one finisher, land one signature move. So basically, if you do all those four things, you're good as far as like meeting the criteria for the match, and you need to meet those MyFaction points goals in addition to winning the match by whatever the stipulation is, in order to earn the rewards like the packs and some of the points and various rewards like that.
Side action now right here in front of us.
And let me tell you, it gets tough because some matches involve like time limits. So, crap. Come on. There you go. And a lot of the characters that you see in this, I think, are from the My Rise mode.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
Let's see.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Referee continues the count.
Okay, so the crowd taunt was the left, and I think the opponent taunt is right. There we go. Okay, so I can hit him with the finisher, but since I've met the criteria for the match because I entered the opponent's midsection down to the red, which was one of the goals for this particular style, for Obafemi's style of fighting. It's like they'll have like high flyers, technicians, powerhouse, strikers, stuff like that, and each one has like their own different ways to play, and the goals for them are kind of planned around that. And if you're curious, this is running in streamer mode because none of the music can be streamed without like a copyright strike or something like that. So if you're wondering why Obafemi doesn't have his theme song, that's why. Okay, win the match, earn 60 MyFaction points from match actions. I completed both objectives, and because of that, I'm going to get an additional reward in addition to the points earned. Okay, and I got the Punches and Promos pack, which has 5 cards in it. I can't remember if they just restrict the, let's see, we should see, shows the details. Okay, yeah. So, I think you get, like, one wrestler and some other, added elements that you can use to boost your wrestlers when you're doing matches. At least that's how it was in 2K24, and I didn't play as much of this mode in 2K25, at least yet. Okay, got the MyFaction points. And MyFaction points you can use in the card market, or the pack market, or the token market. Oh, the tokens was what I was thinking of, not emblems, it's tokens. And we'll go in there. I don't have enough to buy a pack. They're usually pretty fucking expensive, Jesus. 13,600 for a basic pack, 27,000 for a deluxe pack, and good grief. Yeah, okay, some of the older packs are the legacy packs. They're a little bit cheaper for the most part, 8,900. And, of course, you can buy points. I'll take a pass on that. Thank you very much, if I can avoid it. In the card market, if you want a specific card, this is a great way to go about it. Except for the fact that everything's fucking expensive, too. But if you click the ZL button, you can scroll down to the bottom and highlight Persona cards. Now, these are pretty neat, because you can unlock like different playable characters, different variations of playable characters, like with these 3 right here. These are like Demastered Asuka, Demastered Xavier Woods, and Demastered Roman Reigns. these are new playable characters, like separate from like Roman Reigns and Asuka and stuff like that themselves. Except they are in like kind of like a PS1, PS2 era 3D polygonal model mode. So it's basically like a retro video game Asuka and Xavier Woods and Roman Reigns and stuff like that. So that's pretty neat. And that's like one of the things to be on the lookout for when you're opening packs. Okay, I got a Sinister pack, a Punches and Promos pack, Bloodline, Money in the Bank pack, side plates. Those aren't anything good. I got the... Oh, yeah, this is another thing. It's like when you buy the physical version of the game, it is basically just a code in a box. Or in the case of this, 2 codes in a box. You get a code for the game itself, of course, and then the Wyatt 6 pre-order pack DLC. And in addition to getting the characters themselves for the main game, you also get their cards for the MyFaction mode. Just because you have a playable character on your roster for the main game does not mean you can use them in the MyFaction mode. You need to get the card for that character in the MyFaction mode itself in order to use them in the MyFaction mode. And whenever you buy one of the DLC packs, they give you the code, or they give you the pack that has all the content in it for that particular DLC. Okay, so we have... Oh, Boogeyman! I'm the Boogeyman! And I'm coming to get you! Oh, man. Oh, the way that guy could eat worms just turned my stomach. Loved it. Finn Balor, a Ruby card. Sapphire for Boogeyman. Wendy Chu is a Ruby card. And Tatum Paxley as a Sapphire as well. So, good pickups there. Okay, we'll do the Wyatt 6-pack. Uncle Howdy, Dexter Loomis, Joe Gacy, Nikki Cross, and Eric Rowan. So yeah, basically, and like I said, once you get the cards, you can use them in the MyFaction mode. And the way you do that is you go into like the, I think it's like the stables screen or something like that, and you can choose up to 4 cards from your library or your collection or whatever, and assign them to your team. And you can make multiple teams or multiple loadouts, or if you will, or something like that. That's a possibility as well. I mean, there's a lot of content with this thing. Okay, so... Okay, steel legs. This boosts the leg durability by 6. And with side plates, you can basically equip those in the same screens or the same section as where you equip your cards. And you can also quickly equip them from like the pre-match screen or something like that. Okay, we'll do Money in the Bank next. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got a decent card. Oh, Asuka! Hell yeah, baby! Now this is the regular Superstar Series Asuka. This isn't like the demastered video game Asuka. This is regular Asuka, Emerald 74 overall. Very, very good. It's got 2 side plate slots. That's where the little side plate leg boost items come into play. So that's a great card. Okay, steel body. That's another side plate. Logo. You can use that as the logo for your faction. That's mostly more for showing off when you're playing online competitively. And that's a nameplate. And also manager Sonya Deville, who is apparently like semi-retired, I think. Is it Sonya Deville or Shayna Baszler? I can't remember. Saw something about that. I thought it was Sonya Deville. Collector's level 1 complete. Okay, now with this, as you gather more and more cards, you have a progress bar that increases, and when you get to a certain amount, level 1 complete, you get that reward. And when you open a certain amount of packs, I guess they give you more tokens as well. Okay, we'll do the Bloodline pack next. Dexter Loomis, regular Dexter Loomis, not the Wyatt 6 version. Manager Trish Stratus, you can manage me anytime you want. Managers actually factor in as well, because they give your roster like a little bit of added boost to your stats. So you want to pair up the right manager with the right team of superstars. So there's another strategic element to it. Clint McDougal? Okay, I think this is like one of the My Rise, single player story mode generic characters. I wish they wouldn't waste the roster spot for it. Okay, now what happened there is because I just got the Extreme Rules profile icon in the previous pack. They basically converted it to MyFaction points instead. So even if you get a duplicate, you're getting something out of it. So yeah, it's pretty much one playable character per pack. Now let's see about the Sinister. Trick Williams, whoop that trick. Another cosmetic. Side plate. NXT, we are NXT. And manager Paul Heyman Gold. Okay. Now that's interesting. So we'll go over to the... Oh, it's the headquarters. And do MyFaction management. Powerhouse. Add side plates to give your superstar a boost to one or more of their attributes for a certain number of matches. Higher rarity cards will have more side plate slots available. Paybacks. Each superstar is assigned up to 2 paybacks and offers them a special ability to shift the match in their favor at the right moment. Remember, paybacks can only be used once per match. Style. Every superstar in MyFaction has their own style that specializes in specific match actions, like using reversals, hitting strikes, landing diving attacks, or grabbing opponents. Style actions. Let me tell you, there's a fuck ton of like tutorial screens like that. And yeah, I mean, yeah, attributes and badges, yeah. We'll skip ahead with that. Anyways, so what I was actually going to do was go over to the managers section. Because, like I was saying, if you get a duplicate, it converts your duplicate card into MyFaction points. But I got Paul Heyman, and I still have Paul Heyman. So why is that? That's because the Paul Heyman I just got is a gold rank, as opposed to the bronze rank that came by default, I think, something like that. They give you a like a starter set at the beginning when you jump into the MyFaction mode. Okay, so we will switch that to gold. And I wish I could see more of the benefits. View card details. Okay, there we go. For the gold Paul Heyman, you have +5 to the finisher, pin escape, and strength. And go over to this one, and it's just +3 to the finisher. Okay, so that's a significant difference. Good stats on the Sonya Deville manager card. Of course, that's a sapphire. That ranks higher than gold, as does the emerald. Let's see what Trish has. Okay, +6 finisher, +6 leg durability, technical submission offense, and power submission offense. That's good, too. And like, okay, if we select Sonya Deville, you'll see that on the faction roster, she has good compatibility with everybody, but excellent with Solo Sikoa. And if we go back to Heyman, and then scroll down the faction points, stuff like that, then you can see where the differences come in, because they'll be highlighted in green on the far right. Okay, so I'm almost at collector level 2. 2 cards until the next level. And we will go back to the live events. And we are going to do that July Smash and Stash one more time. And let's see, I will modify the lineup. And let's see, is there any... Braun. Okay, we can add several really good cards into the mix. Like Finn Balor, absolutely worth having in the rotation. Should probably... Let's see, yes, 78 overall. 72 for Uncle Howdy. Yeah, so basically you might want to have at least, one from each category. Solo has the higher stats, but I think I'd rather have... Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy instead. And as far as the women's roster goes, we'll get Wendy Chu in there. And let's see. Okay, yeah, switch Asuka in there. I don't know that I have much of a need for a bronze card. So we'll put in gold Nikki Cross. So I should have somebody to meet most of the match criteria. So wait. Gotta swap out Raquel Rodriguez as well. Sorry, Raquel. Okay. Let's see. I forgot to... okay. Another thing you can do is edit the side plates from the screen. I don't need to do that right this minute. But for this particular challenge, I tell you what, wait a second. I wanted to... Okay, good. So I can do that as well. Ooh, and unlock the demon card. Okay. Very good. Tell you what, we'll do Revenge of the Unhinged. Match against the Great Muta. Sounds like a good time in my book. And one thing when you're playing like the regular matches is that it really jumps you in from the loading screen to the match itself way quicker than the PS5 version for some reason. It's like there's not that extra, like a few seconds, like 7, something like that. 7 seconds or something like that. Oh.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Off the springboard. Misses the target.
There we go.
And Finn is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
Oof.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness. What a smash. That is just insulting. Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect swing. Oh, Balor with the counter. Oh my gosh, what impact. Taking a moment to get
Okay.
off of this crowd.
Finn's pissed.
Energy.
Oh, Pele kick.
That's the mark. When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think.
There we go.
Wrestling hump is a
Ooh. God, that looks brutal. Love it.
could take this one.
Okay, I'm almost done with the MyFaction points goals for this match already.
For a moment by that attack. Yeah, Finn tipped those scales in his favor with that attack. Reversal. And that turns things around. Oh, now rake. That's not right, but effective. Oh, and it's reversed. Hooked up.
DDT.
Headed to the outside. But for what reason?
Okay, come on, grab that chair. Oh,
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair. Oh! Right on target with a stop to the gut.
oh no. Muda counts.
Against Finn. Balor retaliates. Balor setting up.
Oh, kind of spiked him on the chair. At least for a portion of it.
Skin red. Has him up
Come on, come on.
slam.
Ooh.
Inverted DDT.
One of the things I love that they added for, I can't remember if it was like this last year as well, but they have added the option to throw chairs. And it's like, I was playing a triple threat brawl match in the WWE Archives warehouse. And the computer was controlling Lyra Valkyria. I was playing Becky Lynch, and Bailey was in there as well. I backdropped Bailey.
He's looking for
Lyra Valkyria was off screen. She runs off while I'm doing the backdrop. And when she comes back into the picture and I finish the... Got him again. Shit, I love that. And when she comes back in, she throws the chair just as I'm done with the move. And it's like, it's just one of those things that it's like every time you see it, it is just fucking hilarious.
being stopped.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
True as to it all. From the top.
Oh!
To the great Muda. And now the gears are really
One more time. The fans want one more time. If I had a finisher, I'd give it to you.
He almost got caught by that one. With the lariat. Oh, he timed that counter well. Balor with the kick. Balor on the move. Oh, drop kick.
Now another new, oh crap.
With the counter.
Another new feature that they have. Oh shit! Shining Wizard!
Right to
Finn! Now!
can put it away here. Makes the cover.
Oh no! You son of a bitch!
Bloodshed. Perhaps worth it.
Shit! Shit, shit, shit! Well, this will not stand. I want that Demon Finn Balor card, and I'm going to stick with it until I get that fucking thing.
Loss like this is only going to
Well, what I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted by that Shining Wizard is that one of the big features that they added for 2K25, and this is across all platforms, is that they brought back intergender wrestling. So, basically, the long story short is that after the Chris Benoit murders, where he killed his wife and their son, after that, and then of course killed himself too, but after that, WWE made like a no violence against women policy for the video games, whereas like if you clotheslined, Trish Stratus when she was managing your actual opponent and you were a male wrestler, then it would be a disqualification. Stuff like that. This is the first game to have intergender wrestling in at least for the first WWE game, rather, to have intergender wrestling since for probably like 15 years and maybe more than that. I mean, there could be, it might have been in, was it 2K Battlegrounds? Something like that? Maybe? Maybe? I could be wrong about that. It's been several years since I played it. But yeah, as far as mainline WWE games go, this is the first time that intergender wrestling has been back in ages. And, you know, I mean, it's a great option. I'm glad to have it. It's neat for when you have like one of these big multi-man matches. You can go up to 8 people in some match types like War Games, Hell in a Cell, Elimination Chamber, I think is capped at 6. But, let's see. We're gonna give Finn some side plates. But yeah, that's a big feature. Okay. That's applied. I think I might just leave it at that for the moment. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's been, you know, I've been really pleased with what I've seen of 2K25 in general. I've really enjoyed it. But, you know, I was sitting out back, you know, under my gazebo last night playing WWE 2K25 on the Switch, too. And, you know, it is the WWE 2K experience that I love on other consoles. And, I mean, I'm sitting outside relaxing, relaxing in the evening. And I'm not having to stream it to, like, the PS Portal, which, I mean, considering you have, like, timing-based elements to it, like, as well, like with the pinfall attempt. I mean, you know, streaming stuff like that, it just doesn't work well. Anything that involves strict timing, generally speaking, does not work well in a, remote play environment. So, yeah, I mean, this is absolutely worth picking up if you are a WWE 2K fan and you have a Switch too. I mean, unless you already bought, like, everything for the other version of the game, there is no good reason to skip this version. I mean, the changes to the Creation Suite, yeah, I'm not thrilled about that either, but generally speaking, that's kind of minimalistic in the grand scheme of things. Oh, come on, Finn. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Come on. That was too close. That was too close. Come on. There we go. There we go.
Getting him right into the corner. Gets slammed down. Muda's on the edge. edge of defeat. Can he respond?
Oh, I hit the wrong thing.
We're going for broke.
There we go. That should do it. No! He kicks out!
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged. Finn cannot believe what just happened. What else does he need to do? What a forearm.
Oh, no. No! No, you son of a bitch! No! Come on, Finn! 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 Finn!
Makes a cover.
Oh, damn it! Fuck! You know, I will say, and I haven't gone back to the PlayStation 5 version to double check this, but it's like, it feels like there's a hint of latency when you're doing that that timing-based kick out. It's like, I felt like I flicked it a hair sooner than I actually saw it react. I don't really feel the latency pretty much anywhere else. It's just in that one section, and unfortunately, it's a pretty damned important section. Defeated. But yeah, I mean, you can see how easily that hook can kind of like sink in when you are playing the MyFaction mode. I mean, it's got a great hook to it. I really enjoy it. Okay, I'm determined. Let's see. Hell with it. We are going to put that on. And we'll do that one as well. So you'll also have like some lifetime challenges as well that will help rack up the MyFaction points. I'm already up to 5725, so that's not bad. That's not bad, all things considered. I haven't played much of this mode, to be honest. I played a few matches before I did the stream today. That's about it. Okay.
Extreme Rules match, you need a bit of a deranged mind to agree to these stipulations. This is where all the barriers come down. You really find out, no way.
Oh no.
Body to the floor.
Muda goes flying.
And landed a direct hit. Came in like a wrecking ball.
When I'm missing the timing on that, on the strike counters, I know that's me. Oh God.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment. From the top.
There we go.
Hooked up. DDT. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Get that chair.
A steel chair.
There we go.
Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Throat thrust. Not that kind.
Oof. And in a match with no rules, what good even is a strategy?
Oh God, he's biting him.
Strategy right out the window here. I'll never argue against the game plan, but part of the Extreme Rules environment means going with the flow and adapting.
And if you're curious about, you know, the Muda scale, if you know what that is, there is blood in here. I don't know that it's showing in the MyFaction mode. It is enabled though for like the offline stuff. And the blood actually pools on the ring too, so that's pretty neat. And the women can get busted open too. So that's, I mean, it's, they did a hell of a lot right with this, let me tell you. Come on, Finn. There we go.
And going down at that angle did not look good. Can't see this going much further after that. Strong forearm. And Finn Balor connected nicely there.
Oh, crap. I always miss the timing on that. Oh, no. Okay, that time I got it. But yeah, there's just a hint of input lag on that. Timing base pit. Oh, crap. He countered too. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Finn is busted open, so it does show it. And he's bridging a ladder?
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. I think we need to find something else to put our trash in around the ring, because I guarantee it's going to get all bent out of shape. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
There we go. I get the taunts in at least.
He might just be stalling for time here. Oh, what a kick. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Muda looks to capitalize after the reversal.
Oh, no!
Well, that had to break something.
Oh, God, what the hell is Muda going to do?
Leaving the ring for the moment. Boom, what impact.
I don't think the AI knows what the hell it's going to do. So we are just going to take a break and immediately get punched in the throat.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show. Muda prevents that from connecting. Right on the patella. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here. Yeah, because Finn...
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Down.
Finn got all of it.
Oh. Hey, number 83, how you doing? I just glanced over at the chat. I keep forgetting to do that. I've been just hooked right in on this thing. I mean, there's just, it does not feel like it has anywhere near the limitations that 2K18 did on the original Switch. Okay, let's see if we can finish this up. Let's see if simple scoop slam will get it done. Glad to hear it. God. Come on. Up. Okay, come on. Come on. That's right. Possum pin. Possum pin. That's back. Or did it ever leave? Shit.
Really continuing to take a beating in this match. Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Come on.
Shoulders up and got check. And Muda Balor with the pin. This might be
Maybe this will be enough. No.
that is just pure instinct.
Even that's not enough. Okay, let's try the dirty pit.
He's able to beat a 2 count. He's still got more left in the tank.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Come on, come on, come on. Rope break, rope break.
Better hold up on the victory parade. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Look out!
Oh, no. I was early on the timing.
The sky and crashing onto the
Let's see. Okay.
Perfect kick. And he gets set back into the ring. Taking flight.
Okay.
Planning something big here.
Come on. Hit the coup de grace. There we go. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Got him. Hell freaking yeah, baby.
And the Great Muta falls short in this one. The Great Muta made a valiant
Let me tell you, this is definitely, it's like, when it comes to the collector card things in sports games, I don't really do the Ultimate Team stuff very much for like Madden or FIFA or anything like that, or NHL. But I do play Diamond Dynasty with MLB The Show a lot. That's really good. And this is like a close second as far as like my favorites for that mode, for that type of mode. Tons of content, plenty of reasons to keep coming back. You never feel like, okay, I've done literally everything I can do. Now let's see what that beautiful card looks like. And some MyFaction cards actually unlock content for the rest of the game. Like some of the alternate personas and stuff like that. When you unlock it in MyFaction, when you get that card, it unlocks it in the main part of the game, which is a blessing and a curse at the same time. Because then you're pretty much forced to do the MyFaction stuff or open up the wallet if you really want to have like all the content there is in the game. Okay, now let's go over to the headquarters and edit the faction. And I still have some side plates to use on regular Finn Balor, so I'll leave him in. And let's see. Okay, that's an amethyst, so that's 87 overall. Fantastic. So here's like some of the single player modes for MyFaction. You have like the weekly towers, which gives you a new reward each week, and they add more as the year goes on. Let's see, if you complete week 1, you get 5 of the tokens. Week 2 gives you a Superstars Series 1 pack. 2,500 MyFaction points, Sami Zayn. And of course, it seems to me, as far as I can tell, they have included all of the weekly tower challenges from earlier, from the original launch of the system of the game up to the launch on the Switch 2. So, yeah, there's a shit ton of content here. The Faction Wars, basically it's, as it says here, assemble your faction, battle through stages, conquer bosses, and push your team on your way to earn rewards. That's great. World Tour Mode, this is another really good one. Easy to get some good rewards out of it. Each region is filled with interesting places. As you progress, you'll be able to decide which to tour first. As time goes on, more regions will become available to tour. Keep an eye out for their release. So yeah, you can start out in Orlando, and each location has several tours. Start a tour. You may need to meet certain requirements. Collect art cards as you tour to discover untold stories. Kind of a waste of time, to be honest. Not a fan of it. When I started, there was no performance center with fancy equipment and cool sayings on the wall. The performance center is available to you because of the blood, sweat, and tears of people like me. You're welcome. Who am I? That's not important just yet. What is important is building your faction and practicing your signatures and finishers. Let's get to work. Okay, so you have the Learning the Ropes tour, which is really simple. It's like all of these are like 1-star to 2-star difficulty. And if you complete all of it, you get some cosmetics. You get the story card B or whatever it is. And you get an Emerald Kelani Jordan card. How you doing? And house rules. Each tour has a different set of house rules that may dramatically change the challenge ahead. Practice makes perfect. You'll be limited to your less experienced stars, but it's an easy chance to hone your signature moves. Okay. Learn about the tour and match rules and press X. Specific details at any time. Oh, and each individual match has rewards too. You get a card pack from finishing this triple threat. Some tokens for that. MyFaction cosmetics for match 1. We'll do a match just to begin with. Okay. My lineup is too strong, so I gotta adjust it. Let's see. We need Otis or Braun. Yeah, I really couldn't do the full intensity of Braun Strowman's entrance theme scream on top of that. Probably would have like ripped up some speakers and maybe damaged my mic. Not to mention my vocal cords.
And here we go, Joe Gacy, the man who's taken on the alter ego, so to speak, of Huskus the Pig Boy.
Here's one big son of a bitch!
Since donning the pig mask, he's somehow gone even
I'm not finished with you!
You can't rein Gacy in.
Down he goes.
That's all he cares about, and that's not a good thing. Yeah, I'll say, Corey, so many things not quite right.
Okay, so I don't have any like my faction goals points, so I just need to win the match however I can.
Get to work wrecking anyone who would dare stand in his way.
Strowman is all about lifting
That didn't feel
weights
good,
and
I bet.
eating steaks. He has crafted himself into a nearly unstoppable.
And look at this
Uh-oh.
power from the monster of all monsters.
Down he goes.
Absolute destruction.
I don't know that I'll do it. Oh, but it did. Fuck, we'll take it. Oh, shit.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman. A maddening loss for Joe Gacy here.
Strowman used his incredible power and got exactly what he wanted.
I like it when they integrate some of the actual real audio recordings into it. You know how you heard him going Braun there as he was flexing over the ropes. That's neat. I like details like that. I wish they'd do that more with some of the legends too. Okay. My faction cosmetics. Oh, collector level 2 complete. Okay, need to update my lineup again. Let's see. Okay, so is this for the women, I think? Is this for the women? Okay, yeah. This one's for the ladies. The actual Angels part of Blues Angels. Let's see. Raquel, Flash, Scarlet. Do Ivy Nile. Well, not do Ivy Nile. I think her husband would have a problem with that. If her husband's half as strong as she is, yeah. Me like a twig.
That's the bell, and here we go. Lola Vice looking to get a statement win here tonight. Every win Lola Vice gets is a statement, Cole, especially when she knocks out her opponent to get said win. Vice wants to prove she's the greatest
Lola
WWE
Vice.
superstar to come from the world of MMA.
I think she and Damian Priest might be dating. I think.
Yeah, Vice is looking to etch her name in the history books here in WWE. And
Good for him, man.
to do just that.
And when it comes to Ivy Nile, we're talking about someone who is fueled by an inner
What's your
rage.
secret, dude?
Ripping their opponent up from the canvas, and it's a torture rack. The look on her face says it all. The game up top high, but look at the well-placed elbows will force the counter and a great break.
Okay.
Roundhouse kick. She catches Lola with a counter. Wait a minute, setting it.
Okay.
Devastating submission coming. This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of this. Will she tap? Can she hold out?
Oof.
Trying to squeeze out the hold. And she does.
Counter, counter, counter.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the... Oh, they go behind. Oh, nice. Beautiful Charlotte's Web. And she breaks the count. Not even letting the...
I don't like the way it forces the timing-based pin kick-out system on you when you're playing MyFaction. I mean, I could understand it, like, maybe online, but, geez, generally speaking, timing and anything involving online play is not a great combo. And with how there's definitely a little bit of latency going on there with the pin kick-out system, I wish it was an option you could completely turn off. I turned it off for the offline modes, but like I said, it doesn't apply to the MyFaction stuff.
Roundhouse kick, man. Cravat sleeper is in. Cravat sleeper.
There we go.
Here's 60.
Work the neck over.
Executed hold. Couple of right hands, and that creates space and separation. Oh, and Ivy caught her. Oh, a kick. Vicious.
Come on.
Just relentless. Caught with the double axe handle. Hold on. She could be looking for a submission move here. Submission.
There we go.
She's holding on with everything she's got, but can her body...
Lights are going out.
A tap out. She couldn't take it
Oh,
anymore.
okay, so I didn't quite get the arm physics right on that one.
Here is your winner.
Looked like the hand or the arm was going
And here's your winner.
on the inside of her neck. And nothing was really holding her up.
Was in attack mode, and
Oh well.
boy, did it pay off. And
The physics aren't 100% perfect, but
power was on display.
I mean, let me tell you, I mean,
How dangerous she really
the game looks really, really good. You can notice like even sweat on them. Really, really pleased with how this turned out. Even with my few small gripes. Well, let me tell you, what the hell's going on there? Okay. Well, that was different. Okay. Triple threat. Let me use Ivy again. And I want to open one more pack. So once I finish this, we'll move on from my faction stuff and check out some of the other things going on.
And things getting started for these three in this triple threat match.
Okay, Jade Cargill, Roxanne Perez.
It's going to take outside the box thinking to prevail against two other competitors. Boom. Trampling the opposition.
There you go. Come on. Come on. That's right. I take that move. Don't tell either of them I said that. And in case you're curious, yes, this game does have multiple variations of the Tombstone Pile Driver. Just not Tony Storm's variation with Mercedes Moné. Yeah, you're on your own on that one. Have to use your imagination. Good Lord, I can't believe she did that. Oh, crap.
This might be it. And she kicks out right away.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
Oh, oh crap.
Triple threat matches are all about picking your spots, but how exactly do you do that? Being a smart competitor in a triple threat match means biding your... Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Oh, nobody. Oh, shit. That was funny.
Jade taking a step back.
I'm clipping that one for myself.
And she's fine taking this to the outside. Check out this athleticism.
Oof.
Face buster, nice.
That's a good way to bust your nose up.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
Oh.
Forearm club.
I'm just...
Ivy Nile has to avoid
I mean, when it comes to the button strike
getting back into the ring now. Totally out of it. She's a
counter inputs, it's like, I know I'm missing these things.
diving double axe handle.
I know part of that's me.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Ugh. There, I miss it again. I'm always afraid I'm going to jump the gun on it and I end up missing the timing on it.
To take things to the floor here.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it. Power. I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for. Oh man. Oh my. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Now this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
This is beyond
I'm trying to find the button that drops. I was trying to drop the chair without throwing it. And it just ended up hitting Jade Cargill even more.
And now inflicting the punishment.
Yeah, she's definitely going to be jaded about that.
stop this. There's no damn reason to put a hold on out. Punching her way out. And breaks the hold. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Taken down by the neck. Oof. Kick finds it.
Cargill is firing up. No doubt about it. Boom!
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
She escapes the attack. And good down.
She got her shoulders down. Doing whatever it takes to
What a great way to break up a pin.
chair shot delivered.
Oh, so I just hit the L button, I guess.
Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission.
It's in. It's in. Ivy
Okay, looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. And maybe not looking as good.
It's all just too much pressure. She's broken up the hold.
I never get tired of that Sabu move.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Ooh. Okay. Jade out of the ring. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Shit! Oh damn! I really hate that timing pin kick out mechanic.
Impressively withstanding the onslaught of the two other superstars to stand tall and have their arm raised here and now.
I applaud all three of these superstars for pulling off a match like this.
Roxanne's skin looks almost a little too perfect in this, and I noticed that with like the PS5 version too. I don't think they like changed the texture or anything, but it just seems like it looks especially smooth rather than lifelike. And some character models, it's like the realism is just perfect. And then others, you'll just notice a few little small details like that, where it just seems like, you know, something's just a little too perfect or not quite as realistic as it should be. Hey, Mal, how you doing?
Here we go, triple threat matchup, and in this one, you've got to keep an eye
Yeah.
out for these superstars taking advantage of the stipulations. In this one, we get a chance to see
I think they probably would have been about that age group, I think.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch. Ooh.
The odds are certainly stacked against you in a kick to the midsection.
You know, the neat thing about this is like it doesn't.
Wow, look at this torque. Gets there in time.
I wish Ivy had more like impact-based signature moves.
Looking for the hurricane
Oh,
lineup.
that'll help. That'll help a lot. Let's see. Torture rack, dragon sleeper, dragon. Yeah, she doesn't have any impact-based moves or finishers or signatures or anything. That would help. That would help a lot.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her. Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
And now she's
But yeah, it's like it doesn't matter what, you know, what the difference is normally on like WWE TV. It's like you can get a entertaining match out of just practically anybody. You could take the worst person on the roster, put them against the best person on the roster, and it's still entertaining as hell. Ooh. I think one of the... I'm trying to think back on WWE games on Nintendo consoles in recent generations. I know some of the SmackDown vs. Raw games were on the Wii, and those were okay. But, you know, as far as I can tell, this is like far and away the best game to hit a Nintendo console since like the Day of Reckoning games on the GameCube. And I mean, for my money, you know, it's like you have like, obviously you have like the excellent Nintendo 64 WWF games, WrestleMania 2000 and No Mercy. I love Fire Pro Wrestling for the Game Boy Advance. The first one. The second one's not as good, at least in America. Lost out on a mode that Japan got. But yeah, it's like those are like those in the Day of Reckoning games. Those were pretty much like the best wrestling games on a. Oh no! Damn it! I hate that timing mechanic. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But yeah, it's like thinking back on it. The you know the wrestling games that you've seen in like recent generations since like the 3D era. It's like this is. I mean, you can just tell immediately. This is like the best game Nintendo has gotten in the wrestling genre in decades. I mean, this is just far and away better than anything that was on the Wii, anything that was on the Wii U, anything that was on the Switch 1. I mean, this is just... It's not just competent. It doesn't have just, like, a few licensed people and it's like an arcadey beat-em-up brawler. This is, like, objectively speaking, by modern standards, the equivalent of something like what No Mercy or WrestleMania 2000 were back in the day. And it is absolutely stellar overall. If you like WWE and you have a Switch 2 or you're looking for a really good, showcase title for the Switch 2 or a good party game that isn't Mario Party, I mean, this is just phenomenal. I mean, it's like, I mean, if 2K16 or not 2K16, excuse me, 2K26, excuse me, is anywhere near as good as this is compared to the PS5 version, and it comes out at the launch of 2K26. I'm not going to buy multiple versions. I'm just going to buy the Switch 2 release, and that's it. I'm not going to pick it up on the PlayStation or Xbox unless it's like super duper cheap. Yeah, I mean, it's that good. And I think that's probably going to be a trend with a lot of the sports games, where it's like it plays and looks pretty close to the other versions of the game on other platforms. I mean, if I keep coming back to Madden, and it's like, if that is, the Madden equivalent of this, runs as well, looks as well, the experience is pretty much the same, but it's like portable and you can take it with you wherever you go. It's like, oh yeah, this is like a no-brainer. Oh. This is like a no-brainer decision what platform to get, get multi-platform titles on now. PS5 will have like the resolution and stuff like that. I mean, I want to say this runs at about 2K. I could be wrong. But yeah, I mean, overall, the experience is largely the same. The frame rate is like rock solid, save for those little cinematic camera shots where it's like, I guess maybe stylistically drops. I don't know. I'm not sure why they do that. But yeah, I mean, it's just it is the experience that you are used to on other platforms, except you can take it with you anywhere on the planet, and you're really not losing out on that much by not buying it on a PlayStation or an Xbox. Oh, come on!
very prepared competitors.
This is the kind of action you get when you put three hungry competitors in a match against one another, forcing them to battle for supremacy.
You know, let me think about this. I think I might have noticed one difference, and I'm not sure if it's just because it's the MyFaction mode and stuff like that. I'm not sure if I'm noticing, like, the bruising and other, like, physical, physical signs of damage that I think were in the PS5 version. I just thought about that, seeing Roxanne Perez there, unless something specific. I mean, overall, you're talking about, just very, very small details here and there. And overall, the experience is just rock solid. Final boss, the rock solid.
Three superstars stand ready for what should be a hectic triple threat match. In this one, we get a chance to see Ivy Nile, Jade Cargill, and Roxanne Perez.
Preparation will be key. All three competitors have to come into this match with a game plan. Had to come in with an idea of what
I kind of like playing matches in like scenarios like this where my opponents are like obviously way higher as far as the stats go. Because I feel like it's like, that underdog challenge. It's like, yeah, most of the time you'll like drive yourself to distraction losing repeatedly, like I have just now. But it's like when you get that win, when you get that one, against the odds victory, it just feels so good.
In a triple threat match.
Well, it can be important, but you just have to remember that a temporary alliance.
I appreciate you, Mal. I appreciate it.
And staying with it into the cover late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the one count.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
Oh boy, kendo stick in hand, nefarious look in her eyes.
So the lag seems to be, it's like you'll see like frame drops in like the cinematic, like action cam shots where like you're hitting like a big move or a finisher or something like that. And then like when that sequence ends, it's like right back to 60 and everything feels nice and responsive. But, it's like when the pinning mini game comes up, it's like I'll flick it and it'll be like, maybe 2 or 3/10 of a second difference. It's like I'll flick it at one point and it'll go like maybe I don't know, eighth of the distance across the bar, before it actually registers. It's just, it's like that's the only place that you really seem to feel like significant. Oh, ooh, that was a good kick out. Yeah, it's like that's about the only place you really feel any sort of input latency. There's also like, it's not quite as snappy as like a fighting game, but it's also intended to be a little bit more on the realistic side. It's like some things just seem pretty snappy. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's like when I'm doing the move counters, it's like I'm not noticing the same kind of latency that I do with the pinning minigame. I'm not sure if like the camera angle is playing into that or not. But overall, it's like it's. I'm kind of curious. What the hell is that? What? I'd be curious to go back to the PS5 version and kind of see how the pinfalls feel in that. See if I'm like misremembering anything. Come on. Okay, there we go. Come on. Wear her down. Wear her down. Oh, and here comes Roxanne.
Look at this. And a great counter to the submission. After the neck. Snapmare could set something else up. Roundhouse kick. Man. What is this competitor looking to do now? Wrapping up their opponent.
Going for the torture rack.
Torture. Oh, that would have been the end if it wasn't broken up. Jade's fully. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. This is the most compromising position she can be in. She has to find a way to shift her body out of this. She needs to escape immediately.
Oof.
Digging deep to break out.
I've really worn down her head.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, and there you can see on the mat, there a little bit of Ivy's blood has stained the canvas. Neat little detail like that.
And Perez continues to find a way to forge an attack. Yeah, Roxanne knows you have to keep up.
Oh, no. I missed the timing on it.
Roxanne
Again.
does that finish Ivy off. And she just broken up that pin. Uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. These women have not given each other any breathing room. No one is showing any signs of backing down. Big Cargo daring her opponent to get up.
Uh-oh.
Don't waste any more time, making it
Oh, no. Oh, no. Jaded.
stamping an end to this. Now with the cover. That's gotta be it.
Oh, man. She's really getting into that.
Not looking good in this position. She's able to evade. Uh-oh. We're gonna see it. Power.
Okay.
Well,
Send Jade to the outside. Come on, come on, come on. Pin her, pin her, pin her.
she pops the shoulder.
What was that count? Okay. First, you.
Right in the kisser.
Come on, referee. You're going to count 3 or I'm going to spike you in the face with the chair.
This is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Oh. Okay, come on. This could do it.
Not gonna be easy to get out of this. The hold is just getting tighter. She has
Come
to
on,
escape.
come on, come on.
She's able to break the
Oh, no.
in time.
Just in the nick of time.
Kick to the midsection. Arm trapped. Oh my goodness. Torture rack applied. My goodness. Look at how tight. Forced to break
Oh.
the hold now, thanks to that timely interference. She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, come on. Come on.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
Okay. Thankfully, she decided to
Once she
go
gets
grab a
that
weapon.
kendo stick, this match could be over real fast.
Here comes Roxanne. Oh, Roxanne beats her on the quick draw with the kendo stick. Come on. Oh, no. This isn't good. This isn't good.
Just a shoulder up after 2. She just won't stay down. Running Hurricane Rana. Fantastic. She's looking to put Roxanne away.
Come on. Come on. There we go.
Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could be over. This is painful to watch.
Come on, come on, come on.
Survive. And back into the ring she goes. And she
Oh.
breaks up the submission. The match
Man, the ring is a mess. Okay, come on, come on. Pinner, pinner, pinner. Got her!
What a triple threat.
All right. Wow. Good God, she is covered. Yeah, I'm not seeing like the bruises that I think you would in like the PS5 version, but I mean, look at the blood. I mean, good Lord. Yeah, I don't think there's any problems with the blood physics. That's for damn sure. And you know, I'm kind of like 50-50 on that as well. I mean, I kind of like the character models looking okay, and with the exception of, you know, getting busted wide open. So, I mean, I don't necessarily miss the bruise, but it is a difference. Okay, let's open some packs. Do the cosmetics first. Woo woo. And World Tour reward. What'd I get? What'd I get? Oh, a crappy art card. And a silver side plate. Oh, that sucked. Lame. Oh, crap. Okay, so I'm going to head out of the MyFaction mode. And let's see. We'll take a look at the creation suite, the community creations. And you'll kind of get an idea for how busy or not the community stuff is in the Switch version. Okay, it's got 2 pages of custom arenas, and the game came out, what was it, Wednesday? So yeah, not a lot of arenas. I really wish they could have integrated the you know, the content from the other platforms. I think that would have been a significant feather in its cap. Let's see, we'll go over to Superstars. Okay, so some of the content that you'll see is like Sting, Rusev, the Penta updated, and they all have like that exclamation point in the upper right corner, and what that means is, if you see that exclamation mark, I think that means you need some DLC to use them for whatever reason. I think that's it. It's like the other one was like a caution sign. The other one, and the one that it showed, was like an exclamation point in a box. So I'm not sure if there's a different logo out there. Oh, AJ Lee. That's a good AJ Lee. That's not a bad AJ Lee, I must say. And we'll download her. What the hell? Mercedes money. Okay. So sometimes there's random connection drops, I guess. I've noticed a few of those when I've been like doing the MyFaction stuff or jumping into the community creations and whatnot. And it's a little annoying. I'm not sure if it's something to do with just my connection or if it's on their end. I think it's probably their end, because I'm not noticing any problems with my stream or anything. But, so we will go into the play mode, and let's see. We'll do a parking lot brawl. And let's see. We'll do an 8-way brawl, and we're going to do it in the let's see, where the hell is it? There we go. The infamous NXT Parking Lot. So the way these work is eventually you will wear down your opponent enough that their health meter will show danger. And basically, okay, we'll use Roxanne Perez. And basically, if you like hit them with like one more big high impact move, usually like a finisher or something like that, that'll knock them out. It's a good way of doing it. Let's see. Let's get kind of crazy with the roster here. We'll really show off. Yeah, we'll get Hogan in there, brother. We'll toss in. We'll do the community creation AJ Lee. That does look really good. Really, really good. Gunther. Cora Jade. She's no longer with WWE. But we'll toss her in because why not? And Indy Hartwell as well. Like her. And one more. Let's pick a good one. How about Ilya Dragunov? I think he's been down with a... Oh! Well now, that's an interesting twist. Okay, so the software crashed. I wonder if it's something to do with the community creation? Maybe? We'll try it again. Okay, so we'll try to repeat this again. Okay, Brawl, NXT Parking Lot, San Perez. Okay. The Rock. I'm trying to remember everybody that I set up. Was it Walter? Gunther? Something like that? That one was the AJ Lee. Wait, that other one was Hogan. So we'll do Hogan. Different order, but for the most part, we'll try to keep this relatively accurate. Cora Jade. Indy Hartwell. And Ilya Dragunov, I think it was. I think I remembered everybody. It's one of those things where it's like, I feel like I'm not paying as much attention to the details as I should for some of this stuff. Okay, so this time
And there's something
it
going on
worked.
down in the
Not sure
performance
what the
center
problem
parking lot.
was.
Well, it looks like a fight's broken out.
Somebody tell these superstars that the training happens on the inside of the building.
Just how many times have fights in this parking lot resulted in serious injury? Countless times, Corey. It's a
This is such a great arena for backstage brawls.
superstars is out to hurt somebody. They picked an easy place to do it. Yeah, throwing your opponent down on the pavement or smashing them into a car is a quick way to cause serious injury.
Cora Jade wants to get moves in on me. That doesn't work for me, brother.
Good grief. That's a chop that'll wait. Going for it. Trying to step through.
On their belly. And he
That's
lets
chair,
it roll
that's
through
chair.
for a quick pin attempt here.
Oh, what the hell happened there? Who got whom?
He just called off the pin attempt. Hopefully he has a strategy. And this is why this is the most
Dragunov and Gunther swearing off.
hooked him up. Ooh, high angle belly
Oh.
suplex. And we just saw some serious offense. Chop block.
Mm.
Setting it up. Boom.
Ducked out of that just in the nick of time. Of course, that's the second time I've used that expression. We need to get a better writer.
DDT. The parking lot is
Spoiler alert, the writer is me.
settle your business, but here we are. Let's just hope the local medical facility is on standby.
Maybe it's just me, but I love the glow on the ambulance lights in there.
Looks like The Rock is locked in on his opponent. Punch connects.
I mean, the gap between, you know, console generations is really, or console hardware, I should say, is really, really closing in with the Switch, Switch 2. It looks so good. It really doesn't feel like it's a compromised experience.
No such thing as a soft landing out there in the parking area. Just concrete and asphalt everywhere you look.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
She's ascending the ladder. Up the ambulance. Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance.
On behind.
Oh, wait a minute. Split screen. Let's see how that does.
And that holds Hogan back. Torpedo must go.
Okay, so I guess most people are pretty close by.
You know there's a lot of animosity built up whenever things head to the parking lot.
Okay, so
Even wait to get into the building.
yeah, when they're doing like the split screen,
Be contained.
it does kind of like have the resolution bit, I think. I think it kind of did that too. Oh no!
A bicycle knee strike.
Oh, man.
Gunter from behind. Looking to cinch it in.
Oh no!
Things can get really out of hand when the fight gets taken in the parking lot.
Oh no!
So many instruments of destruction lurking around, and we know it's only a matter of time before they're unleashed.
Samoa driver.
Instruments of destruction. There's a phrase that immediately reminds me of Transformers and traumatizing childhood memories. I love that movie, but it traumatized the shit out of me at the same time.
To get back in this. Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
The ring general.
Oof. Okay, so Indy Hartwell is in the danger zone. And Roxanne Perez is not doing too much better than that, to be honest.
And we know the PC parking lot has plenty of prime real estate to create a bit of serious damage.
Oh. Oh, fuck you, Ilya.
Double leg takedown, stepping through, crossing the legs. Can they cinch it in? Yes. Sharpshooter applied. No attack here. Not that it'll matter. He's trying to push himself up, and that'll cause a moment. And Indy just eliminated from the match.
Ilya Dragunov is just...
It really does feel like Smash. It really does feel like the wrestling equivalent of Smash. It's just mass hysteria everywhere. And Indy Hartwell is gone. Okay, Ilya's in the crossface. I think he's gonna escape. Yeah, he's gonna escape. Damn it.
Wait, look at this. And a great
Oh.
to the submission. What are they gonna do here?
What?
Releasing the pin.
How'd he counter that? Oh, Gunther's caught.
There is the people's punch.
Anywhere in this parking lot seems like fair game right now. There's so many ways this could go wrong.
Oh no. I forgot about Cora Jade.
What an elbow drop. Right to the heart. Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Let's see. There's AJ Lee. Now there's Ilya. Okay, so I think everybody that's still like in the match is pretty much on screen at this point. Oh crap.
And then back to Hogan. Simple but effective leg drop. Eliminated. It's come to a disappointing end. I always get nervous when
I heard Cora Jade's starting like some sort of a OnlyFans account. Yeah, she's gonna be fucking rich.
Smart strategy.
She is like just totally gonna be fucking rich. I think she's also taking a break from wrestling too. I mean, shit. If you can make that like serious cash on OnlyFans without like just beating the shit out of your body, go for it.
And again, the torso is the target here.
Oh look, what do we have here? It's a pane of glass set up across 4 chairs. Now all we need is somebody to go flying through it.
The Rock is cooking.
Oh, oh no.
This fight has found its way up into the air, adding a whole new element of danger.
Now everybody's up here.
Ripcord. Oh my goodness, nasty line.
Surrounded by danger everywhere you turn.
There is absolutely no safe place to fight back there.
Okay.
Really no place for
Oh.
surrounded by pavement and cars.
Now these superstars seem to think it's the perfect place.
But meanwhile, Hogan.
Come on. Come on. Back, 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 back. No, no, no. No, no, no.
Loving blow. Duking it out, trying to keep their footing in the process.
Brother.
And I have no idea what the heck these superstars are thinking. I don't think they're thinking at all right now, Cole. Oh, that is intimidating. Don't do this.
Oh.
Gosh, I've seen it all now. Takedown on their opponent, trying to step through. And
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
The submission. This won't cost her the match directly, but it could do a lot of damage for the future. We have a
Oh, no. She's out.
way to hang on. Duking it out in the parking lot. This is just
Lasted longer than I was expecting.
standing over their opponent and just driving their
Look at the carnage all over the parking lot. Oh, man. like one of those like post-party scenes in like a teen comedy movie where everybody's like drunk and passed out on the front lawn and in the swimming pool and shit.
I think at least one superstar might get down, but you're probably not going to like how it happens, Saxton.
There it is! Rock bottom! The Rock trying to ramp things up.
And the
Wait a
Rock
minute.
is eliminated. He's done.
Wait a minute.
Anyone in this parking lot
Wait, what the hell?
game right now. There's so
Wait, I wasn't eliminated? I just tapped out? I'm still in it? Shit! I saw that tap out and I just assumed that was it.
Kick to the body. Into a double arm DDT. Has been eliminated with the elimination.
Uh-oh.
Lift it up. What's next?
I don't know if I would have power bombed her off of that. I probably just would have just carried her around until she punched me in the face.
Maybe starting to struggle to get a full breath at this point.
And we know that look well, gentlemen. It says, what you gonna do? Drop kick. Beautiful. Narrow space, quick tempers. This is a bad...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A long way down.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God!
Oh, no.
No mincing words from Jade here, letting the opposition know exactly what's on her mind. Ooh, that cut. Take that.
Okay.
Whenever the crossface gets cinched in, this could be over.
Got the submission, but that's not going to win this match.
Fighting desperately, she rolls her way out of the submission.
I just love the weapon toss. It's just, it cracks me up every time. It's so slapstick.
Look at this. This can't be good. And these non-stop attacks on the torso have more than done their job here. We could be looking at...
Ooh. Hogan's out.
We just witnessed. Hulk Hogan has fallen short.
And Cora Jade is left. Pop rocks! Got her! Oh, man. From worst to first. I thought I was out. When The Rock tapped me out, I thought that was it. I literally put the controller down on my desk. I literally put the controller down on my desk. Because I thought, oh, she tapped out. That's it. I'm done. And then when Cora Jade pulled me back up, and I'm like, wait a minute. Why did she pick me back up? And why am I still stuck? Oh, my God, I'm still in it. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Let's see. Okay, so I got some points for that match, and there's basically a couple of different types of purchasable contents and stores and stuff like that. You have the regular DLC on the Nintendo eShop. You have the MyFaction store for buying the cards and the Persona cards and stuff like that. And then you have the regular purchasables. And you have an entire roster of characters, a lot of which have been DLC. And they end up getting added to the game. Added to, like, next year's game. And, so yeah, you got a great lineup here. You know, X-Pac, Wade Barrett, Taker in various forms, Six, not to be confused with X-Pac, Sandman, who was DLC last year, and Sensational Sherry. Miss Elizabeth is a manager. Not playable, but just a manager. Maurice is playable, though. Lita's in here as Trish. I think Trish might be a regular roster member. Of course, you got the Ultimate Warrior, Andre, the late great Fiend, Bray Wyatt, Eddie Guerrero, 2 different forms, Eric Bischoff, Diesel, DDP, Bret Hart, Batista, the 2017 version of Bianca Belair, Boogeyman, Lundra Blaze, Andre. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. And you can unlock these in, like, pretty much like a few matches. You know, you get around 1,000, or you get 1,000 points, you can unlock each one. If you win the match, you can probably get that in like 2 or 3 matches, depending on how quick and how good or bad they are. But there's also arenas like the ECW One Night Stand, Hammerstein Ballroom Arena, the 2002 era Raw and SmackDown, SummerSlam '88, WCW Nitro, Halloween Havoc. And you can also unlock various retro championships like the NXT title, Fiend title, what was that, WCW Women's Classic Championship? I didn't even know that was a thing. I completely forgot about it. But yeah, I mean, you got a lot of regular unlockables in addition to the stuff that requires either a huge commitment of time or opening your wallet. There's just so much content. And I think we are going to do one more match. And we will do this at, let's see, where to go? We'll do this at WrestleMania 40, nighttime. We will recreate a WrestleMania classic. One of my favorite matches to go back and watch. Hulk Hogan. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, wait a second. I forgot. Oh, wait. Did I not? Oh, yeah, there he is. The regular, like, 80s Hogan, you unlock that through the Bloodline, what is it, Bloodline Dynasty mode or something like that. And, which is really good, too. It's narrated by Paul Heyman. And, you know, he's sitting at a table talking about all these matches, and they're showing archival footage. That's one reason why I didn't show that mode. I would have normally, because it starts with an in-engine recreation of the last 10 minutes of WrestleMania 40. And, but, you know, it has the classic archival footage, and I thought, okay, copyright strike issues there probably. So I skipped that, but I really enjoy the Bloodline, I think it's Bloodline Dynasty mode. That's, like, a lot of fun. But yeah, we are going to recreate the main event. Or, well, actually, no, you know what? I stand corrected. It wasn't the main event. It was Jericho and Triple H. But the match everybody ended up talking about from WrestleMania 18. Hollywood Hogan and The Rock. And like I said, I got this in streamer mode, so the entrance music isn't going to play. But one of the neat things that they added for 2K25 is the ability to have more control over the entrances. If you press the Y button, you can cycle through, or you can bring up like a spectator mode and cycle through the cameras. And if you press the X button, you can end up with a mode where you can control the camera as they are walking to the ring. And I love this. It really keeps the entrances feeling fresh rather than just the same cutscenes over and over and over again. Oh, and The Rock jumps Hogan from behind. Oh. Is this match even going to get started?
Had that move from The Rock scouted, taking this fight back into the ring.
I don't know that Mr. Wonderful's in here this year. I could be wrong.
Well, that'll leave a mark. If Hollywood Hulk Hogan is going to topple the Rock, what does he need to do in this match in terms of strategy? I think Hogan needs to stick to the classics.
I think he's been in previous years, so he could be, but he's not one I tend to go straight for when I'm putting together some matches. For some reason, I should play as him more because he was really good. But yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head if he's in or not.
Short jab. Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck. Just a beat down. And any one of those shots
Okay, so
for good.
when you get jumped in the ring, you'll see like a crowd shot cut scene, and they use that to basically transition from the entrance attire to the main match attire.
Not someone to take lightly, and the opposition is starting to feel the effects of that truth. Body drop.
Flex, brother.
Stinging kick.
Wards that off.
Oof.
Response.
Right into the pin.
Okay.
One count.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Okay, so I forgot with the auto tapping for the button presses, it just automatically kicks out, or pretty much automatically kicks out when you have a pin attempt going. Because I do have the non-timing based system going for the offline.
Kicked away with his powerful legs. Catches the kick.
Uh-oh.
To the leg.
What you gonna do, brother?
Double axe handle. Up and around. Tilt-a-whirl slam.
Okay, so let me see about Hogan's. Let's see, big boot. Okay, yeah. So that should have did. Okay, let's try this again.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina.
Oh crap! And I threw him over the ropes.
Hogan is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
And of course, they have the damned bottles of Prime in the hydration station.
Up and down. I got right to the gut. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
There we go. There's that big boot. Leg drop. 1, 2, and The Rock kicks out. What, brother?
The Rock says, not yet. And Hogan's flabbergasted. He's put legends away with that very same move, but not that time. Big back body drop.
You see the height on that?
It's demoralizing to see the
Uh-oh.
Rock in trouble here.
Oof.
It'll be hard to stop the Hulk.
Headbutt from The Rock. Going for the Samoan drop,
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
but that doesn't work for Hogan, brother.
There's a slam. We know it comes now.
Oh no! Hogan misses the big leg.
Steered away there.
Big knee. And right between the shoulder blades.
And up he goes and down. And Hogan's a little bit worse for wear himself. Let me tell you, I don't know why, but they never seem to put the knee pads on Hogan. And they also don't make the bandana removable either. Ha!
To the gut, a clubbing forearm.
Oof. Punch to the gut. Oh. Oh, maybe I'm hitting the A button twice. When I... There we go. Oh no, and Rock counters again.
What an electrifying match this has been. The Rock and Hogan showing no signs of slowing down. And this crowd is more thunderous than ever. Russian leg sweep. Hogan is down. Shoulders are pinned. And a kick out, only one. No time.
Man, pretty much an automatic kick out. Of course, Rock really hasn't worn me down that much. I think I'm playing on hard too. I'm not playing on, what is it, Legend or Hall of Fame, something like that.
Left an opening and got a kick to the face.
Oh no! Rock going for the sharpshooter.
Locking in the sharpshooter will his opponent tap out. Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out?
Come on.
Is there a way out of the sharpshooter? I think we're seeing
And Hogan fights out.
great job.
Oof. Oh, drop kick.
There's some power behind that.
Big body slam.
Hogan with a scoop slam. And classic.
And there's the leg again. Will this do it? Yeah, wake up, ref. Two. Got him.
That is a huge win here tonight. Here is your winner, Hollywood Hogan.
The Rock tried and failed tonight, as so many have before him.
You know,
Hollywood's time to
I hate that Hogan's gone, man.
win for Hulk Hogan.
Like you said, it's a tale as old as time. Doesn't matter who challenges him.
At least the on-screen character of Hogan.
If you ask me, though, this loss might
You know.
fuel the Rock's fire. I bet he's determined.
Well, peeps, I think that will probably do it for my little sit-down session with WWE 2K25. And I think that will do it for the stream overall. I'd like to thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And if you are checking this out on youtube.com/@BlueSwimTV, then be sure to check out twitch.tv/FOMOSAMOFO, where I actually stream live every Sunday. Or very close to it. If I have like a migraine like a day or so before, yeah, I'm pretty much going to be out of pocket and going to be in like full-on recovery mode. But I want to be streaming more. I might toss in a few extra streams here and there, maybe in the next week or two. You can follow me on Bluesky at blueswim.bsky.social. And on Twitter at FOMOSAMOFO. And last but not least, you can check out patreon.com/BlueSwim, the home of all my audio, video, and written content. I think that will do it. Thanks again for hanging out. And I will catch you next week. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.